Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to my amazing sa pyara sa channel Physics Universe. I hope you are all fine at your home and we are enjoying this online lectures. So guys, today's our subtopic, that is focal length of a spherical mirrors. So basically there are two type of spherical mirrors, one is concave and another one is convex mirror. So if we are talking about concave mirror, so its inward surface is shining. So this is its principal axis. This is pole P point. One point is principal focus point, and here this one point is center of curvature of this our mirror. So I have drawn here concave mirror, spherically inward. If we are talking about convex mirror, so its shining surface is outwardly. So here this is back surface of this mirror. Again this is P. This one is F, and here this point is C. Okay. So if our object is at infinite, then the light coming towards the mirror are parallel to each other. So these lights are parallel to each other, as well as they are parallel to this principal axis, which is passing through center of curvature, principal focus and pole. So these are the incident rays, and after reflection from the concave mirror, they are just focuses at one point. So their focus is at here at F point. So why their focus is only on one point? Because they are coming parallel with each other. So that's why these things happens. So F into P, FP distance is small f, CP distance is capital R. So that is radius of curvature, and F is the focal length of our concave mirror. Okay. Now similarly ऑब्जेक्ट कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? बहुत ही दूर से आ रहे हैं. दे आर पैरेलल विथ ईच अदर. अगर बहुत ही दूर से आएंगे और फिर इंसिडेंट होंगे कॉन्वेक्स मिरर के शाइनिंग सरफेस पे, तो क्या होगा? दे आर रिफ्लेक्टिंग कॉन्वर्जली. दे आर रिफ्लेक्टिंग कॉन्वर्जली लाइक दिस. But if virtually I am drawing the line backward to this mirror, they are just focus is at one point at principal focus. So we get, if we want image in this particular convex mirror, then we get virtual image on principal focus point. Okay. So now यहाँ पर ये दोनों की जो स्फेरिकली मिरर्स की जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक थी अबाउट द ऑब्जेक्ट विच इज एट इनफाइनाइट डिस्टेंस, ये हमने यहाँ पर उसको डायग्राम से रिप्रेजेंट किया. बट नाउ अर्लियर वी डिस्कस अबाउट दिस फॉर्मूला, दैट इज R इज इक्वल टू 2F. अब इस फॉर्मूला को यहाँ पर मुझे प्रूव करना है. सो सिंपल, मैं फिर से एक कॉन्केव मिरर यहाँ पर ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ. इसकी शाइनिंग सरफेस इनवर्ड है, ये है इसका प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस. सो मैं यहाँ पर फॉर सिंप्लिसिटी एक ही रे को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ, एंड दैट रे इज लाइक दिस. सो ओनली वन रे इज देयर. आफ्टर गेटिंग रिफ्लेक्शन इट विल मूव एंड पास थ्रू द प्रिंसिपल फोकस पॉइंट F. सो एक नॉर्मल भी ड्रॉ करेंगे इस सरफेस से, नॉर्मल ड्रॉ करेंगे, वो जो पॉइंट मिलेगा वो ऑलवेज C होगा. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, नॉर्मल ड्रॉ जो भी पॉइंट करेंगे वो प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस पे आके C पे ही रुकने वाला है, क्योंकि रेडियस जो होती है कोई भी सर्कल की वो हमेशा सरफेस के नॉर्मल होगी. सो दैट्स हाउ वी गेट दिस पॉइंट C. सो इफ अगेन दिस इज थीटा, दिस इज ऑल्सो थीटा, बिकॉज of reflection law, incident angle and reflected angle both are same, so this angle becomes 2 theta. And now I symbolizing the points that this point is M, this point we call it as P. So now simple, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ कि फॉर्मूला रख रहा हूँ. अभी सपोज के यहाँ से मैं एक पॉइंट ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ, तो ये पॉइंट P डैश है, तो P डैश और P पॉइंट में इतना डिफरेंस नहीं है, दोनों को हम लोग एक ही ले सकते हैं क्योंकि हमारा जो स्फीयर है वो बहुत ही बड़ा है। अगर बड़ा स्फीयर लेंगे तो P एंड P डैश आर सेम। सो हियर tan 2 theta is equal to opposite is MP upon yes upon base is FP. Okay, but here again, if this sphere is very big, very large, then this theta will be small. So I can write tan 2 theta as 2 theta. So now 2 theta is equal to MP upon FP. Okay, no problem. Now if I am taking this triangle, so this will also becomes theta because of this z here. So this is also theta. This equation is from MFP triangle. So this is MFP triangle and now our triangle is MCP. So MCP triangle, उसमें tan theta find करो. Tan theta is equal to opposite is MP upon this CP. So CP. Again theta is very small, so I can write tan theta as theta. So theta is equal to now MP upon CP. By putting this formula here, so we get 2 into MP upon CP. So 2 into MP upon CP is equal to MP upon FP. This MP will be cancelled out. Now remember, FP multiply with 2, CP multiply here. So 2FP is equal to CP. And FP, remember this FP distance is nothing but our focal length, and this CP is nothing but it is our radius of curvature. By putting here 2 small f is equal to capital R, and this shows us the relationship between radius of curvature and focal length. So that's the proof of our focal length of spherical mirrors with the radius of curvature. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for viewing my video lectures till the end. That means a lot to me. Please like my videos and subscribe my channel.